try and explain to you what I want to do in or what my idea is around this restreaming. My idea is to establish a uh, podium where I can go on every day and chat to people. And I mean, really chat to people. And we will take the good with the bad. We will take the we'll take everything. In other words, we won't only answer the easy questions. We'll try and answer all the questions. And the idea around this is to chat about really to chat about various things, like in almost anything, as in really anything. I am very, very proactive on the gay, lesbian, transgender, LGBT, XYZ community, their things, their happenings, and their doings. So I am very proactive in that. And please chat to me about it. Um, if you get nasty, if you get ugly, I will just delete or block you. But if it's reasonable and you're not getting personal, I won't get personal when I chat to you or to anyone. So do not get personal. Number two, I love cars. Anything with wheels. I mean, I have got the whole car thing on my body with tattoos. That's going to be there forever. And my wife joked and said the day when I put it on with Marius Bosman, she said, if you grow older, it's going to become, or if you build muscle, sorry, if you grow muscles, it's going to become muscle cars. And if you grow older, it's going to become vintage or classic cars. So, right. So the idea around this is that please just ignore or delete. If you like the idea of chatting to me or with me around certain objects or products or certain stuff, we'll do that. As I say, gay, transgender, lesbian, LGBTQXYZ, we're there for them. Two, we're there for cars, anything with wheels, whether it's cars, motorbikes, anything with wheels, are there for it. And if they are part of the racing scene, number three, I'm not a great racer. I love the sport. I love to promote the sport and I love to be there, but I'm not a great racer. I actually um, learned myself in the last couple of years by being more off the track than on the track. So yeah, we can talk about racing and we can actually get people involved in chatting. And then I think a very, very interesting point is judging and equality. I would love to chat about equality, about judging, and about bullying, because all of us as all of us has been part of bullying and judging in our life, whether we were the judge or the bully, whether we were judged or bullied, for sure. All of us were. So my idea is to grow this into a YouTube channel where I've only got 67 subscribers or 68. I would love to make this work that I get about at least 100 or 1,000 if we can. I would love this to be something that we can talk to each other. So you can give me a comment on today's video and what we need to talk about, maybe necessarily not tomorrow, but the day after. And I would really love to make the YouTube thing grow a little bit, that we can have a platform from there where we can do different stuff. We can actually bring in people and chat with us. And we can interview people on this thing while we're chatting, like the guys do on the shows. So my idea is not to do a show. My idea is to do life. I want to do life, as in not life, life, life. So anything, anything you want to chat about, as even if it feels so stupid or so simple to chat about it, contact me, put it underneath here in the comments, and let's chat about it. Maybe you want to ask me a question, I will answer it. You want to ask someone else a question, we ask that someone else the question to answer it on our show, on our broadcast. We need to move forward. We can't do everything from our offices anymore. We can't sit in this office and wait for customers to walk in. I can't sit in this office to wait for one person to tell me, that my husband treats me like garbage. My wife treats me like crap. But if somebody asks it here, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to ask the question or don't want to mention something. They don't want to say this. They're keeping quiet. But if you can bring it up, you're the one that's not scared like me. I'll say anything. I'll say anything. Or I'll ask anything. But somebody must say it. And I always tell people, remember this. Just please remember this. If you look at this book, there's only one mouth. There's 2 ears, there's a nose, there's eyes, there's there's even a butt where everything comes out. And that is the shitty part, right? But we all need that. We all need the little hole at the back. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to survive. We're not going to be able to live daily. Now, my offer is that if you're the mouth, if you're the easy one to speak, put it on the table and let's share it. Because there's people out there that can't talk. They are the shoulders and the hands and the feet. They can't talk. They can maybe kick and they can slap and they can do the PK thing, but they can't talk. So talk, be their mouthpiece, and I want to be that. I will share whatever you tell me to do, and I will share it, and I'll ask people. So we can talk about almost anything. I've got assistants with psychologists. We can give us, on questions, give us some answers. I've got contacts with lawyers that can give us some answers. I've got contacts with advocates. I've got some contacts with a couple of good, very, very excellent race drivers from all races and genders. And that's another thing that I would love to talk about in the equality. The thing must be equal to all genders, equal to all races, equal to everyone. But I always say, when you come into church, you treat people around you in the atmosphere you're coming into. So when you go to church, you don't sing and dance and scream and shout and swear. And when you go to the pub, you don't sing the hymns and you don't pray. Maybe you pray before you go to the pub. And that's stuff we can talk about. I want to chat about that. Please, guys, girls, everybody out there, from the little children. I'll even go as far as telling the children a little story by saying, you know what? This here is a model of a Corvette Stingray. The size of this is about a 1 in 43. That's the scale. And if you want to measure a scale, this 43 of those will be a big one. And you see there, I must just get used to the cameras. There they see, you'll see it says there, Shelby Cobra 427. Now, this little car, funny enough, this little car where the doors is opening and the wheels is turning, it's a die-cast model in a chrome. I've got this as a gift from Chris Hillamy of a car, boat and truck in Bredasdorp. Now, I can chat about stuff like this. I can chat about little toys. I can show you guys and girls toys if you want to. We can chat about this. We can chat about Hot Wheels. We can say there's a Hot Wheels. This specific Hot Wheel is a Nissan Skyline GTR R34, and it's made by Hot Wheels, and it's a racing edition, and we're selling whatever the case may be. What have you got that's interesting enough that we can talk about? I've got enough. I can keep you busy for a couple of months, for a couple of years, for a couple of decades. I've even got canned toys. So there's a jar of canned toys. You can see it's sealed. It's a jar of canned toys. So yeah, we can chat about anything. Make me a part of your life, a part of your daily life. And ask me the question. If you wake up with a question, ask me the question, and let's see how many answers we can get out there. I don't have all the answers, but on the www, the World Wide Web, we can get all the answers we need. Not everybody will be satisfied with the answers, but that's life. We can't be satisfy everybody, because we're not a pizza, as my children always say. They're everyone happy. but we can keep the majority happy. And the little buttholes at the back, they're also happy if we wipe them, we clean them, we wash them now and again. Have a great day. Remember my saying. Say thank you. Say you're welcome. But most of all, that smile is contagious. It's understood in all languages. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Chat to you soon. Give me some comments and let's chat about it. And please go and subscribe on my YouTube. I beg of you, please. And I'll say thank you in advance.